Okay, welcome to the live stream of Wrench. This is the legacy version. I'm going to try to show everyone how this game works, so when the stable release gets updated with all the newer features, we can move over to that one. So basically, we're just going to do a new game. It erases everything that I have. Oh, my mouse isn't working. Hold on a second. Sometimes it does that. Hold on one second. Let me try to get back in it. Sorry, let me try that again and have my mic on. This is the tutorial section. I'll let you guys do that when you guys jump into the game. First off, what we need to do is we just need to walk around and just highlight everything so that those things pop up. It's what it wants you to do. This is your start career. This is where you would start off in the very beginning with nothing, no money, and it teaches you how to play the game from the very bottom all the way up. I'm not going to do that one because it takes a long time to get up to where I want to get up. So basically, you do a lot of job tools and get used to the game. So beginners, that's where you want to go. This is where you go once you get up to a certain point. So this is what we're going to do. And I need to do something really quick. I need to get this window out of my way. There we are. So we're going to do the expert one. Everything's loading. And this is your menu. We're going to be greeted with some money and a lot of pop-ups. So what we're going to do, okay, we're going to buy our tools because we have enough for it all. Catalog, showing you how it works. We're going to buy the one of those, tire machine, oiler, so we don't have to buy things of oil. You can choose that. Trash can, all your torque wrenches, flare nut. Another one, I don't care about the gun because I fast install. Flashlight, you have a headlight, I believe. If not, we'll buy it. That, and then your timing tools. And that is all we need. Quick purchase. We'll grab all those in a second. Catalog. Continue, these are all the cars. We'll get to this later on. I don't like these body styles and I don't like this chassis, so we're just going to dismiss all these. Then we will close out. And these are all our tools, so we will we'll get rid of. Keep forgetting how to pick stuff up in this game, so I'm so used to it. There we go. Get rid of it. trash can. I'm gonna stick it over here. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Throw it in the trash can. Pick apart. No, we'll grab this table first. We'll move it somewhere out of our way. We can make this taller and bigger. We'll grab our tire machine. We'll put it over here in the corner. I can get it to turn. There we go. That's too close. We'll pick up our wrench or one of our doesn't easily spread this thing out. Next, we'll just put it in number 1. Grab our oil. Put it there. Open this box up. Grab our funnel. Just grab all our tools out here and put them on the table. Jump on with this number 2. Number 3. Gonna do it. Okay, it's in number 4. That's fine. Five. Whoops. And these are our bolts. We'll put them in number 6 for right now. We need to mount this machine. And then, let's see. We'll put this away. We'll put it in number 4 where I want it. And what was I doing? Oh, we need to get the number. So these bolts are torqued to 100 Newton meters. So we need to grab number 1. Let's tighten. Use our arrow keys to bring that down to 100 Newton meters. Whoops. Whoops. Didn't get close enough. That's auto torquing, so I don't have to do it manually. It's a little bit quicker. Hold on. I gotta let that go. It will break a bolt. Not close enough. There we are. So the Stibble release doesn't have the torquing. I mean, it's got torque wrenches. I just don't think the mechanic itself is implemented into it yet. You bolt this down so you don't accidentally move the machine when you're doing tires. I've done that. It kind of fixed my network a little bit. I had to reboot my enterprise firewall. It was being dumb. So did that and all works. I was getting a lot of frame stutters. You can get rid of this box. Now we got that down. We got to get our. Did I not buy? Oops, I don't think I bought the. Nope, I don't want you. Stop flashing. Need to go back here. I did not buy a lift. Oh, these lifts are funny looking, just FYI, but you can put them wherever you want. I don't know which way the car's gonna sit, but we need to get our first order. First order of business. So we're gonna back out of this. We're gonna go to job board. We ain't doing that anytime soon. That's actually not that bad, but we can do. See, these are the races. So we can do a full brake service for 2,000 plus an extra 400 XP on top. So this is a good one to do to start. And then these refresh usually after each one. I'm gonna start me out with some hard stuff. Usually I go into this mode and it's a little easier. We'll go ahead and do this. So this is front and rear pads, hardware, motors, and brake fluid. So we'll view it. This is all the parts you need. No accept. Next. Car's right there. Continue. Now I need to go back, and usually what I do is I'll go into the catalog, type brake. Nope. There's usually a I think it doesn't do it in the search. There's generally a kit, front pack kit. So it comes with everything you need. Pad and hardware. And I think we need I think I said we needed rotors too. Let's get the rear pads, we need those. It's miscellaneous, let's get a thing of brake fluid. Okay, and I believe two front rotors and two rear rotors, so we have to get those separate. Catalog. We'll just type in rotor. Rotor. Brake rotor. It's 546 bucks. We need to get to at least 50 to 60,000 before we can try to purchase one of those cars. Because then it just sits on there because we got to fix it to race them. A lot of parts in there. Anyways, let's get the hood off. And we'll lift this weird lift up. Right there. Now I'm just getting a little higher. Okay, so what I do instead of using the gun, I just hold R. You gotta be careful with this mode, and it quicken fastens, and you can also fasten it back on. But if you're not careful, and this icon right here doesn't light up, or you hit a bolt somewhere else, it'll undo everything under there, and you don't know what you did. So just an FYI. I just do it this way because it's easier for me, and I've been doing it for a while. So we'll get all the wheels off. Back up. Also, if you have your cursor over something really close, I'll show you. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I just bought it. E, wrong button. Like this. Whoops. Gotta slow down there. See that up at the very top? Rotor is way beyond its life. It's supposed to have 50 hours. They've over doubled it. So those rotors are gone. See, the wheels only have 9 hours. Those are in hours. 9 hours out of 100 total. Same with the tires. A total of 12 hours. Alright, stop hitting that button. It's used to a different game. What that does is it saves it to my purchase up here. I don't want it. What do we got? Nope. Okay, let's start with one side. What I usually do is I'll just use the quick fasten. Take it off. Now there's no hoses on this. I think that's where they're gonna fix it or add it in the cable release. You can hit just the bolt too, or the bracket, but as you can see, it does highlight them both. You just gotta make sure you get the right part. That comes off. And then we just pull the rotor. Didn't go in there. Trash cans hit and miss. We'll put the old stuff in the trash. Let's scrap this already. Okay. We'll grab our new rotor, which is a vented disc. We'll put it on there. We'll take we'll crotch down here. I think it comes with shims in that kit. You don't really need to replace the shims. They don't wear. But take the pad off. And if you do Z, nope. V, sorry. Look, there's no pad left. So they're gone. That didn't work. Okay. And we'll take the pad off of this one. We'll throw it in the trash. No, we won't. I want to grab the end of this. Pull the shim off if you don't. There's 1, 2. And grab this bracket. Where's my car? Am I lost here? Oh, there it is. And we'll come up over here. Click on the bracket R. You got to remember to torque those. It will call it out on you if you don't. Grab the caliper. And then we'll come over here. You don't need sockets in this version. Sorry about that. Let's see. I have, so these are target 50 Newton meters, so we can probably do it with number 2. Yes, we can. I think that is the, nope, it's mid-grade. And then you roll your mouse wheel, and that's loosen and that's tighten. Set to 50 Newton meters. That's where I want it. Just put it on there. And it torques it for you. And then on these bolts, now you have to put the. And it sucks about the fast screwing is the or install is you have to have the wrench out of your hand to do it. And these are 55. So I'll grab the same one, same wrench, and we'll roll it to 55. Tighten that one, and tighten that one. I'll leave the wheel off because we got to bleed the brakes. Let's pick this box up, and we'll go over to the other side. You know what I forgot to do though? I forgot to put the shims. I'm gonna take this side back apart, but let's do this first. I just realized that. So R, caliper off. Drop it. Pads off. Drop them. This one off. Drop it. R. See the shims? Those are them. Drop. Drop. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the shims on while it's up there. Makes it a little easier. One. They're in specific spots. Okay, now we can take the bracket off, only because we got to take the rotor off. The rotor's trash. Go to our next ventilated disc. Put it on. We'll put our bracket back on and we'll do everything up here. Sometimes you gotta get these from behind. I don't know why, but we do. So we will grab our pad. I don't know that it lets you put the pad on. The shim off of it. I don't think it does. I think that's why we do it this way. Is that the right? It's got to be the right shim. No, it's not. That's the shim I need. We go. That one on. Next pad. I know where I like to throw the things away while I'm doing this. What's my other shim? Whoa, I picked up the wrong box. See, that happens sometimes. Now let's go. This pad on. We got our shims and our pads and our hardware. Now we can grab our caliper. Got a rotor on too. Put it on, and now we can put our bolts on. We can grab number 2. We're at 55, so we'll tighten these first. Then we'll go down to 50. No, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. Why are you doing that? I think that's fine. Was that supposed to be torqued at? Let's make sure we didn't over tighten it. 50, so we're good there too. Oh no, that's not, no, hold on, that wasn't it. Yeah, 50 Newton meters, we're good. We'll put that away. We're good there. I think that's a good shim because it went flying out of the box. Put that over here over the rear. Before I get too carried away. Oh, we'll just finish this up, and what's left we'll get the shims on the other side. So this one's only got one bolt. It holds this in because it's got a slide pin. We'll take the pads off. As you can see, they're roast. There we go. I was like, why couldn't it move? I had in the wrong view. And we'll take these pads off. I should just lower this down, huh? That way I can just stay low. On off. We'll take these shims off. Yeah, it's no background music's kind of. They have a radio, but I don't know if it's copyrighted, so don't want to do it. It allows you to put your own music in if you know it's not copyrighted, but I haven't done that yet. Pull this rear rotor off. Move over there. Get our rear disc. Now I've rebuilt these all before and raced them. It was a fun time. It took a long time to do, but it's worth it. Bracket, and then we'll get our shims. These ones are a little bit easier. Put our pads. Get this guy out of the way. See, at least these ones, they put them upside down for you. Okay, where's that shim? One. See the shim. Add. Put it. Whoop! One on the inside. How funny was that? And then we'll grab our caliper. And we will tighten. Or put the bolts in. Sometimes it does that. You can do each bolt individually. But I do them like this generally. It's easy to get to. It's 50, and what is this one? 30. Okay, so we'll grab number 2. We're on 50 right now, so we will torque that one. We will torque that one, and then we will go down to 30. If it lets us. It's as low as it goes. And that's done. We'll grab the box, and we'll come over on this side. Go. I'm gonna get just right. We'll move this out of the way. What are you doing? Okay. And on to the last one. And we're gonna go pull. Oh, no, we can't pull the rotor off yet. We're gonna pull the shims off. Okay, that's probably on the floor. I'm gonna put new shims on. Gotta be careful because you can actually pick the box up. Now we're gonna pull this off. I mean, you can take stuff out of there in case you accidentally throw it in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's too low. I'm gonna go up high with it. Let go. On trash can. There we go. Picking stuff up. If you leave so much on the floor over time, it takes forever to pick it all up. There's a vacuum, but it puts it all in your inventory. Then you got to go up to the trash can and dump it. Okay, so new rotor. Let's see. What are we doing? Yeah. Bracket. I put those on the ground because we got to put the shims on them. Very detailed, let me tell you. It's not Car Mechanic Simulator, that's for sure. I mean, that game was fun. It's its own thing. It's comparing apples to oranges, if anybody asks the difference. This is more detailed as far as real life. And how cars are made and built and everything. There's a lot more to do in Car Mechanic Simulator. You can have fun doing random stuff with machines and stuff, and races and drags and performance stuff. I get it, but you know, if you want to really get in the nitty gritty, this is for you. I play both. I like them both. Oh, we want to do the. Okay, come on, get me both, please. There we go. We'll go back to number 2. We're at 30, so we'll torque this one first. Then we'll jack the torque all the way back up to 50. That one's done. That one's done. Okay, now we're going to go back over here. We just have to pull the caliper and pads off because we didn't got to change the shims. Okay. Caliper's like, see ya. I don't want to be here anymore. All right. You gonna do that to me, game? All right, let's get the new shims over here. Stupid box. I didn't pick you up, you pile of junk. What are you doing? Let go. Can I have my parts, please? No, stay there. So now all my shims are gone. They're all over the place. They usually don't fall out. Sometimes they do. Seriously? Thank you. All right, let's move over to this one. All right, now I can put our pads back on. I don't know that it asked for shims, but it came in that kit. I think sometimes if you don't need certain things like the shims and whatnot, you could actually save money, I think, if you buy them separately. I'm not sure. We'll have to try that out next time if it asks for shims or not. Got number 2. We're at 50. This was a 55. We should be done unless I missed something. There used to be a way we can blow those up with a laser thing, but I forgot how to do that. If you have to buy it or not, I'm not sure. All right, so now it's time for the bleeding process. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get the bottle to stay up straight on this thing. We'll give it a shot. Nope, you can't do that well too. Won't stay. Usually it falls over. You plug that in, and then you take your wrench, which is number 5, which is going to go in number 4 when I'm done. And this isn't really how you do it in real life. You're supposed to put do them one by one and then close them to the next one, but this game allows you to just crack them all open. And you usually don't let, I mean, you can let the fluid dump on the floor if you want, but you don't have to. This game has bottles you can buy, but I don't do it. I just dump it on the floor. It doesn't hurt it. The game doesn't care. It's just faster that way and less stuff I have to buy. And then you put the tool away. And you can clear the belt by hitting X. So you can use it again because it stores what was in there before. It's a ghost image. And then you close this valve. Build pressure because it's on auto. In settings, there it goes. In settings, you can set the manual, but then you're sitting there doing it yourself the whole time. And there it goes. Get it down a little bit. Get some more pressure on it. I'm gonna stun that needle, it will just drop. You can't see any fluid on the floor. Oh, yeah, actually you can. Guess they added that. Oh yeah, see? These have a bottle it goes into. I don't care about the bottle. To be honest with you. Now, when you buy these bottles, they come with the valve open. You think the valve will be closed. I have accidentally, with this auto thing, hit that handle when I'm moving it, and it starts spitting all the fluid out because this valve's open. So when you get these bottles, try to close that valve before you pick it up and move it. Since I started over and I had to reinstall the game because the Steam wouldn't let me take any screenshots. When I got in there, all of a sudden my picture was small. The video screen, I couldn't make it any bigger. So I uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and that fixed it. The problem with this game is it doesn't have any settings for resolution. So when it goofs up, you can't adjust it in the game. So and you can tell when this gets lower how much longer it takes for it to build up per pump. You'll see when it's done. You're supposed to close the bleeders before this loses pressure because you can get air in it. But like I said, this game, it lets you do it, so it doesn't hurt the car. If they made you do it where you had to do it one by one, well, that'd be more sophisticated because you'd have to go back and forth. It should drop about now. We'll see. Do. You could pump it while it's open too. Won't build up as fast, but now it's done. Close that, and then we'll go down here. We'll grab our tool again. Before, and we'll put it on Titan. We'll tighten all of these. You can do this with the wheels on. It's just easier. If you already have the wheels off, it's just easier to do them with them off. And we're done with that one. I'm going a little slower for you guys. You can usually blow through these pretty quick. And now we'll raise this up just a tad. Yes, smidge. We're good. We'll put the tires back on. 1, 2, 3, and the last one, number 4. You don't have to worry about the fluid because that valve's closed on top and the cap is still on. So now in the beginning, if you start this game on the other mode, where you're starting from the beginning with no money, where it's teaching you how to play the game, this quick function where you hit the hold the R button is not available to you until you get a certain level. So just FYI, you're going to be manually running each bolt in one by one and taking them out with the torque wrench. And these are set to 110. So we'll grab number 1. We'll move this to 10. And it's easier this way because it's not taking like, you know, when I was doing the tire machine, it was going really slow torquing. Well, this, when you do it the fast wrench and you do that, it doesn't over torque it that way. And when you do use the torque, look how much quicker it is because it's that much closer to its torque rating when you just run them in. We'll have to see what kind of cars we got. Don't think we'll be able to buy one this episode because we got to have money to fix it, because you're not just buying the car and then like, oh, I have that much money. Well, you need a second lift, because if you have your car in here and you didn't buy a storage bay, your car's stuck in here and you can't do customer orders. So if you're working on your car and you run out of, and you get low enough where you can't do anything, your car's stuck in here. So watch, let me show you. So these are the cars we have right now. This is the cage I like, 24,000. Condition and maintenance quality. That's kind of worth the price, but I have 40, but look how low it's going to get. So I'll dismiss these. I'll save that one. The problem is if I don't dismiss these quick enough and they fill up, it'll push that one out. So this one's not bad. I like the full cage. I prefer a yellow, orangey colored one, but that's fine. I think you can paint some of the stuff. It's got level 3. I would like to have a condition of level 3 because the condition has to do with the parts. We're not spending so much money fixing it, but I'll keep that there. That's a decent price. I wouldn't, if this said 20,000, I'd probably jump on it, but we'll see. We'll leave that there. So actually, let me click on this so that goes away, so we know when a new car comes in. Now we just lower this guy down, crouch as we do it. The newer lift in the stable release is nicer. See, that fell over. And you just take this off, drop it, pick the bottle up, throw it away, get your cap, put it on, get your hood. Everything is on. Now we can go here and we can hit job board. So we got all 4 pads, all 4 hardware, all 4 rear pads, all 4 rear brake hardware, 2 rotors and fluid. So we did it all. It'll tell us if we didn't. So here we go. Submit. Submit. We did it. We got everything. No penalties. View invoice. We got 440, completion 100% plus 5% performance, XP another 462 on top, I believe. I don't think it's that, and then 62, maybe. 2,000, we got a tier bonus, 2050, so total payout. And then it'll give us new stuff, usually if we hit a certain level. So there's no new stuff there yet. So now we got a failed caliper. I don't want to do anything else right now. There's suspension bushings there and a repack of muffler. That doesn't pay much. We can do a failed caliper, so it's just, so you see how the other one was 3,000 plus that? We did a whole brake job, and this one was just one corner. And so we'll do this one. I know it's just brakes, but I think it's better. If we just try to get the money ones. We could do suspension bushings, but I believe what that is Oh, it's in the, you got to pull the control arms out. They're kind of a pain in the butt. They're doable, but they're kind of a pain in the butt. We'll work our way up to that. And here's our races. We don't have a car. We can't do these. So let's just do this failed caliper one. What do we got here? New car. 16,000. But look. The condition is crap. So yeah, I don't want anything for the price. We'll be spending a lot of money trying to fix that one. So I'll keep it there for now just in case, but I don't think I'm going to do that one. Okay, so let's grab our next car. Our next job. We'll do this one. So it's just the left front and a caliper. So we'll get the pads and the hardware. So we'll buy the pads and hardware separate because it comes with the shims. We don't need to change the shims. Well, actually, the hardware is the clips, but not the shims on the back of the pads. We don't need those. So let's go grab our 2 front pads, our hardware, and our brake rotor, and our caliper, and some fluid. So we'll accept it. Catalog. Rotor. We need one rotor. Pads. Whoops. Type. I don't know why that didn't go. Brake. Here we go. We need 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. We need a fluid. We got our rotor. Now we need our caliper, and it's going to be specific to which one. Front caliper left. That's what we need. Another $500 to purchase. Now let's. This is a different car. This is the front left. We're going to pull this hood. Same engine though, because we got to do the fluid because this caliper apparently failed. So we'll leave that mess over there because it's not going to be in our way. Go, please. Thank you. R. Rip this wheel off. Get on my way. And we will peel this caliper off. Let's go up a little bit. Everything here is getting tossed in the trash except the shims for the we're reusing that. Okay, let's go get our box. We'll put it over here. Open it. Actually, let's put this guy back up there. No, hold on. Let's get this rotor off. Not throwing the pads away yet. It's our rotor. Put our bracket back on. And let's get our shims. for almost about the same amount of money. So you got to pick and choose what's going to make you money. Be very careful when you pick stuff up inside that box. You got to make sure you're highlighting the item, not the box. Okay, when you pick these up, you need to flip them over. That one's already flipped over. Now we need to get our pads. Shims don't wear. And our caliper. That's why you need fluid, because you got to bleed the system. I'm probably just going to do the one corner. We'll see if it flags me on it. I'm only fixing this one. I may do all four. I just want to see. I've never done that before on one caliper. I've always bled the whole system. We only really need to bleed this one corner. As long as you normally pinch the hose off and just the fluid between there and whatnot is done. So let's get our... No, let's take this one first. Let's get number two out. What are we on? 55. We'll do this one. And that one. We'll bring it back down to 50. This game is so cool. Surprised we're able to make it so legit. Okay, so that's all done. Now we just need to do the fluid. So I'll just get rid of some of this garbage here. Okay. Okay, let's close this valve. We'll just pick it up from there. Okay, let's get the tire back. Nope, back on. See how that moved? Doesn't always stay the way you want it. There we go. Whatever, close enough. I'm not going to play games with it. We're going to get number 4. And we're going to crouch down. I'm going to just crack this one open. I will find out if it wants all 4 bled. I'm not sure if it does. Because I've never done it that way. This would be a first. And we will close this to build our initial pressure up. Slow there, and as soon as it gets into that reservoir, it starts going quick. And then I'll just pump this while it's open. Get this blood out. For almost about the same amount of money, maybe it's a little bit less than doing all four, which took 3 times as long. It's a lot easier to live stream, to be honest with you guys. Doing videos is fun because you can go in there and you can edit them out. You can add features and stuff and cut certain things in and out. So if you played the game for like 3 hours, you can make it into a 40-minute video by cutting out the boring parts or just speed running it or whatnot. But once you do the video, then you gotta put it in your rendering software, edit it, and then render it, and then upload it to YouTube. Which is fine and dandy. But on a live stream, you get your thumbnail, you set it up, you set your live stream up, you hit go live, it's there. When you're done, you hit finish, it's on YouTube. I mean, you can edit certain things on it if you want, but why? It's live. Usually when it's live, you're everything that people want to know about it, you're talking to them back and forth, and that's it. It's not like in a video where someone will ask a question, hey, blah, blah. No, you're live, you're there. So my live stream's a lot easier. It's just sometimes my network gets a little stupid, especially with my upload. I'm streaming this at 1440p, and for 1080p you require, according to YouTube, a minimum of 30 megabits upload, which is my max upload, and I'm doing it in 1440p. I think that's why it stutters. My download 600. I'm waiting for fiber to get into my neighborhood. It's here, it's just they haven't connected this area up yet, and it's the same price as what I pay now, but it's a gig up and gig down. It's symmetrical, and that's what I need. So that's one of the reasons why my live streaming sometimes stutters and why I do videos instead. But there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I can go up a tier with what I got, but then I'm paying another $15 more, and the upload only goes up by 10 megs, and the downloads go to 1,000. I don't know why cables do that. I really don't. Why cable companies do that? Yeah, fiber is symmetrical. To be honest with you, I'd rather just do fiber. So I had to tap out there for a second. My stream, the status is actually pretty good. Yesterday and today was really bad. In one of the videos that I did on Roadcraft, I actually took it down because it was stuttering so bad when I played it back. I was like, no one's gonna watch this. So I finished the last part of Sojourn, and nobody's gonna be able to see it. I have it. It's on my computer, but there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. So let's get number 4 out. No, I said 4, not 3. I'm doing 3, I want 4. There we go. Weird. I'm literally hitting 4 and it's giving me the wrong one. Oh well, I got it. As that is done, and we'll raise this up just a smidge. Put the tire on. And then we will torque it to 110, and it's already set there. In a cross pattern. We will put that away. We will stand up, I guess, because we don't really need to crouch. And we will take this off. We'll drop it. We'll pick the bottle up. Throw it in the trash. We will put this lid back on so we don't forget. Pick the hood up. Throw it at the car. I'm just kidding. Put it back on. Clamp the latches. And hopefully we did everything we're supposed to do. We will find out. Let's go to the job board. Get the fluid, you got the caliper done and the rotor, all the hardware and the 2 pads. Submit. Submit. We did it. Details. Sweet. View invoice. View rewards. We might get some new stuff. Nope, not yet. We didn't hit the right level. Oh, we got a brake flush, which is easy. Control arms, they're easy, but they're kind of a pain in the butt. So you got replaced control arm. Well, it's just one arm. Why not? Might not be too bad. 3,000 plus 300. Probably if I do that one, the other ones will go away. The time belt service might be nice. Because you get 770 XP instead of 550, but you get a bonus of 300. And it pays the same. See in the races, see what you win if you get first place and then your experience. You get a lot more money doing these, but you gotta have a car. $45,000. Let's go up here. Let's see what kind of cars we got. Nope, don't like that chassis. Dude, this one's... Oh, you know what? I don't want this one. It's not functional. Sorry, dismiss. It's got to be functional. I have to have a functional vehicle. Otherwise, you turn the whole thing down to make it work. And then the money you have is not enough. So basically what you need, you go to garage, you need a storage bay and another lift. So you got to add 10,000 off of this for another lift, which will bring you down to 35,000. And then 4,000 right here, which will bring you down to 31. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think that. $31,000. And that's not, and after $31,000, right? Then you go here and you grab this for 24. Well, guess how much money you have left? $11,000 or $12,000 or whatever. I didn't do my math. I'm just guessing. So yeah, we need at least $60,000 to $70,000 up here before we can do any, if we want to buy this particular one. So, anyways, you got to keep an eye on all that. You know what? Let's do a timing belt. Let's do it. Let's do something different. That's the chassis I like, the orange one. Difficulty, it says that's, well, for me it's not difficult. The game might make it difficult, but for me it's not difficult. So we need a belt, puller, tension, and a spring. Timing. There's a belt kit. What does this come with? Timing belt, tensioner, and pulleys. Let's just do it that way. We'll see if it gave us everything. Classifieds. No, it's not where I want to go. Job board. Timing belt, idler, puller, tensioner. Okay, I think it's everything. I think everything's in there. Let's find out. Let's get this box over here. Yep, 4 parts. Okay, well, let's get this hood off. We'll throw it across the room or the garage. Okay. Actually, I don't want it that high. So, first thing, let's just remove this clip and get it out of our way. Oh, let's see. These can be a pain in the butt, but let's see. This is the non-turboed version. So to do this job, we need to flip that, and we should be able to take this off. But for some reason, I think it wants us to take that off first. I don't know why. Okay. We're gonna need coolant because I'm gonna lose. I'll have to buy coolant as well. We're gonna unhook this hose. I don't care about draining it. Come on, give me the clamp. Thank you. Let's go up. Rip this hose off. Now we need coolant. The plug wires have to come out. See, these are already like, they stay that way. In the stable release, they're all loose. So they're different. Oh, did I drop it? Yes, I did. And this cover has to come off. I'm gonna do the fast removal. All these bolts are gonna come out. But when I put them back in, I'll do the same, but I have to torque each bolt. You have to get this off. Okay, now let's crouch down. Oh, I believe this bolt has to come off. I want to just get this one. You have to do that to take the belt off. Let's see. It's not highlighting what I want. I don't know that it's... There we go. And we need to take those off. Thing comes off. Pulley nut comes off. Let's see. Nope. That comes off. I believe that can stay there. We need to take the spring off. I don't have a head. No. I was gonna say this versus of a headlight, you have to actually get the flashlight, but here's the spring. Oh, no, hold on a second. This we're replacing. It's not letting me do that one. Gotta get it like the right position for it to do anything. Oh, belt comes off. Replacing this. Now it'll let me take that out. We're replacing this as well. And one more right here. Try doing this when you build a whole engine. All right, now we can grab our pulley. What is this torque to? 45. Actually, no, let me put all the pulleys on first. I don't want to miss any of the torquing. That was okay. I was gonna say, I did say it said 20 there for a second. Okay, let's grab our number 2, and we'll lower this down to 45. One more. And we will torque it. That one, we'll put that away. And now grab our belt. And now grab our spring. Okay. Anything else in here? Nope. Throw it away. Now we can start putting it back together, and I think I'm going to go in the reverse the way I did it. So this is going on. R. No, not you yet. You are 160, so we'll get number 1 out. We will tighten you. Whoa, okay, never mind. It's in time. I forgot. Gotta use the tool. Nope, not loosen, loosen. All right, tighten. There we go. Gotta have that tool. Let's put that away. Good thing I didn't spin that with the belt off, or I'd have been, well, I should have put that thing in between so these didn't, but we'll see. We'll see if we get a failed mark or not. It's kind of what you're supposed to do. I totally missed it doing that. It gets back up here a bit. Okay, now we can do the R. Put all these bolts in. What are these torqued at? 10. So we'll use number 3. Okay, we'll put number 3 back. What is left? Then we got a lot left. We need to put the water pump pulley on. We're 12, so we'll get number 3 out again. We'll go up a couple notches. We'll torque it. Oops, did I miss this one? Number 3 away. We'll do it one by one. Get back. Just put you here for a second. We're running at an hour and a half. A decent stream so far. Not really having any drops. Thanks to me having to reboot my firewall. It was being a firewall. What a firewall does is what it does. They get kind of grumpy sometimes. Put the belt back on if I could figure out. There we go. Got one bolt in. You are 20 Newton meters, so we will use number 3 again because I believe it goes up to 20. Gotta pump my wrench. Yes, it does. Tighten. Number 3 away. What do you got left? I think it's just the top, right? Is everything down here good? Yes. I don't see any parts on the floor that I need. Okay, so let's put our cover back on. So run all our bolts in. Speed run. And then these are torqued to 7.5. So we'll grab number 3. And we will bring this down to 7.5. 5 is the lowest. 1, 2, oops. You gotta make sure you get the right bolts. This thing will grab the wrong bolt sometimes. Now you can put these all together and not torque them, but you won't get the bonus money. You'll get paid your normal money, but you won't get paid the bonus. You actually lose out on a lot of money. That's why it's worth torquing these. I believe that's all of them. I don't think there's any more. We'll put number 3 away. And we will grab our plug wires, which automatically go where they're supposed to go. Unlike the stable release where you have to actually put them in the right spot. Back. Okay, those are back in. The hose has to go on. No, I didn't want to close it. These clamps can be finicky at times. Come on now. See, they don't always want to go on. This particular one, I believe you have to go. Okay, I lost it. You go like under the hose or something to get it on there. If I remember correctly. On one of these directions. I don't remember. One of these was kind of weird. You had to like. No, it's not going to do it. Way up top or something. Come on. You can do it. I know you're there. I don't want to put you back together without it. I'll lose out on money. Come on. You have to stand a certain way. Pretty sure I had to go to the bottom at an angle. Okay, does it not like that clamp? So maybe he wants this one there? Same thing. Come on, dude, hit the right button. There it is. See? I think I'll do that one first. That's a little bit of a buggy thing, and then this one should just go on. I would think. Maybe not. We're gonna have a problem too. Really? Okay, you want to be goofy, don't you? All right, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna remove that and that. It's not what I wanted. I'm gonna take the whole singlet off. Put it on the ground. Try it that way. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. Actually, hold on a second. That's not gonna work. We'll just put you back on. And now it doesn't even want to do it. I usually don't have a problem with this. It'll usually grab it, but it doesn't want to. Oh my gosh, come on now. You. Thank you. Come on, game. You're really rubbing me the wrong way now. Thank you. If this doesn't go on, I'm just gonna leave it off. I don't know why it's making the hose red, but whatever. What the world? Give me. I'm gonna leave it off. That's just a game bug. 20 meters. 3. It's just 20. I guess that was the wrong clamp, so we're gonna have to buy one because I lost the other one, which is normal, I guess. Let's see what we got in here for cars. Nope. 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 I need clamp. 40 millimeter hose clamp, intake clamp. That's what I want right there. go get it. That clamp will show up at some point. I hope this is the right one. Yep. Sweet. We're all buttoned up there. I believe, oops. Put all that out. Oh, it's in my inventory. Well, whatever, I didn't see it go there. Oh well, bought it for no reason. Well, let's make sure we got everything on here because we got to put coolant in it. I think it's all good. Let's... Excuse me. We need to grab coolant. Coolant. Let's grab 3 of these. Because usually, when you drain it and fill it, it takes about 2 gallons. The thing is I just pulled the hose, so I don't know how much it's going to actually take. I want to drop you. There you go. The wrong button. And we fill it up. Yeah, so it didn't take it all. Okay, so now I know that for future. Okay. And we'll just take this out. Let's drop it. And then we'll put the cap on. And we'll put the front clip back on. See what we messed up, if anything. Probably everything. We'll get rid of this car. And let's see what we got. Oh, hold on, I don't want this. We got here, new car. Nope. Come on, get to the menu, please. Job board, we should be done. Hopefully, let's see what we did. Yeah, we got it all. Details. View invoice. We should get some new stuff now. Paint sprayer. Now we can spray our parts. We'll try to get to 60,000 before we try to buy a car. Oh, what do we got? Ooh, cut service. Excuse me. And these two would be good. We do a cut service. See the change, and I kind of want to do something that doesn't pay more. We'll do a cut service. But yeah, let me go ahead and get that. I have to step away for a few minutes. I gotta eat dinner. I'm going to leave this running, but I'm going to put it on the game intro screen because I don't have a setup right now in OBS to transition for being on a break. So I'm going to not submit that. Everything is there. I'm going to get to the back to the main screen. I'm going to click save the game, and I'm going to go back to the intro, and then I'll log back in, and we'll continue on. I think if you quit, it goes to the login. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. And I will be back after I eat. Shouldn't take me no more than 10 minutes. Be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that delay. Had to eat dinner. I'm trying to work on some kind of transition to move over in OBS so it'll show what's going on. But when people when they drop in, they don't just see like a frozen screen. It's a work in progress. So it looks like that one car I was saving got pushed out. Must have let him sit in there too long. This one actually seems like a good deal, even though the maintenance is easy to fix, but the overall condition of everything seems to be all right and it's functional. So I might end up just got almost 50. I might end up I might end up grabbing it. Let's see. We need at least a storage bay. Because if I buy the car, we have to have somewhere to put it. If we don't have a lift, it won't give it to me if we don't have that or a storage bay. So let's another one popped in. Don't want that one. Let's see. So okay, so storage bay is only 4,000. So we can buy a storage bay, and then we could buy that car, and it could sit there. And then when we get enough money, we can grab the lift for $10,000. So let's go ahead and grab a storage bay. Now we can go back, and I don't think I've ever bought one of these vehicles. That was like this. Usually they were pretty much every car I've ever seen is usually pretty much equal across the board. So I'm hoping maintenance quality isn't like, well, I guess whatever maintenance is, I would say fluids, maybe brakes, anything that's considered maintenance. I wouldn't think bushings would be maintenance. I don't think they are maintenance. So it's probably just simple stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. We'll see how it is. Then we'll have our car we can work on. And once we get enough to have, I don't want to get, because $10,000 will bring me down to 19,000. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong number. We have 44, so it'll bring us down a bit. I don't want to get too low because it can get pretty expensive buying parts for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and, against my better judgment, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it, and it's gonna. And there's no shipping, so that's cool. Usually there's a shipping price. And it is in my storage bay. Watch. Yep. So if we want to work on it, we have to finish this customer car, bring it in, work on it, and if we get a customer car, we can put it back to our storage bay. There's also that option, but I like having my car in the garage. It's just me. So we can do that. So let's, I believe before I left, we were doing a, honestly, I don't know what we were doing. What were we doing on this? Let's see, job board, oh, we're doing a clutch. This isn't too bad. These are actually pretty simple. So let's grab our parts. I think there's a kit that you can get for these as well. Let's type in clutch. Clutch kit. It comes with the pressure plate, the disc, the bearings, and the rear main seal. Now here's the thing. If you go back to the job board, okay, so it does ask for a plate, a disc, a rear seal, throwout bearing, and a pilot bearing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 parts. So let's go back to our catalog. 1, 2, 3, 4 bearings. So that's 5. Yeah, so we'll grab this. This is an expensive part. Add to our cart. We will buy that. See how our money can drop pretty quick. Actually, I was looking at the right number. We did not have that much money after buying that car. So, see, if I had bought the lift, it would have been down to 10,000. You don't want to be that close. So let's just close this. Let's get out of here. Good news is we have a car now that we can work on and race. Let's go ahead and raise this guy up. It's got to come up. Okay. This is trash. You got coolant in you. You're trash. I'll deal with that later. I'll empty this though. So we got to pull these on this body. It's one reason I hate this body. It's got body covers everywhere under it. I'm gonna pull these panels, I believe, and that one, and we can just throw it. This one too. Panel, panel, panel. Take it off. Just throw it over there. Okay, now to get this transmission out, I'm gonna lower this because I'm actually standing all the way up. I'll lower it some more because I need to. I can crouch down if I need to. Okay, to get this transmission out, this beam needs to come out. I don't think this frame needs to come off. No, it's on the lift. Anyways, so what I do is I usually hit R, and it'll take all those bolts out. And then we'll just take this. Yeah, this is a. Okay, you didn't go anywhere. What are you doing? You don't want to throw, huh? You were just too big. There you go. That beam's out. Now we got to pull the driveline out. Let's see if there's anything else connected to it up here. No, it seems like all the bolts are down here. So I will hit R and I'll just whip those out. Driveline comes out. Drop it. Transmission. You want to do here, I might have to buy a light. Because when you torque it, you're going to need to see all of the bolts where they came out. I'm not going to buy a light. Sorry, I was talking with my mic muted again because my kid came in. What I was saying is to pull the pilot bearing out, you got to pull the flywheel off. It won't let you have it, and then the rear main seal is behind it, and and the what you call it, the throwout bearing is in here. Take it off. Whoops, wrong button. We'll grab throwout bearing. We'll put it in here so we don't forget. You're good. Let's grab our. Okay, so this. It's weird. Where's the disc? I don't remember taking a disc off. Was it like missing? Okay, that's what I thought. Never mind. You have to put it on the clutch. I usually put them, well, there's an alignment tool for these, but yeah. You want on the clutch, and then you just stick it up there. Let's turn this brightness down on the flashlight if I can. Oh, let's go up, put the flashlight away yet. It's still on. Nice. I kind of like that. We'll do R. And we'll figure out what these would torque to. 20, so we'll grab number 3. We will do that. 1, 2, 3. Fourth one. We'll get the last 2 here. Okay, that should all be good. We got all new parts in there. We can grab the where'd I go? I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, what happened? I turned the wrong way? Apparently. Transmission goes in, and now I can hit R. Now look at the layout of the flashing. So when you go up around there, you can see where the bolts, which ones are supposed to be torqued. Run them all in. And those are 75, so we will use... Can we use number 2? Will it go to 75? Yes, it will. And we will start right here, and we'll go in a circle. We're done. Gotta move up. We gotta go in. We did that one, right? Yeah. That one. We'll walk forward. A little bit more. That one. Is there another one there we need? Gotta be careful we don't accidentally tighten the wrong bolt. And I'm pretty sure that... No, don't do that. I just screwed that one up. Have to fix it. Okay, what is this one supposed to be? 20. So let's put this one away. Let's get number 3 out. Where are you? Okay, you're on 20. We need to loosen this because we just tightened it. We over tightened it, I should say. And we're good there. I believe I got them all. I guess we'll find out if I didn't. It'll tell me. Like, your torque is wrong. Now the drive shaft goes in. Just down a bit. Do that. You are 30 Newton meters. We'll grab number 3 again. I believe you go to 30. That's your max. Okay. I think I got everything in there. I'm not sure. Gotta put the brace back in. Just making sure. Okay. That crossbar back in. Where are you? There you go. Now there's 4 bolts to this. There's 2 in the front, 2 in the rear. It's 108 Newton meters. I'll grab the big guy. We'll go to 108. We'll go to the front. And I believe we're done once we get these shields back up. We'll find out if we missed something. I'm pretty sure we're done. Let's go up. Let's rock around here. I don't think we need to do anything else. Pressure plate, clutch, main seal, throw out. I think we're all good. Let's submit. It'll tell us if we messed up. Nope, we're good. We got it all. Details. View invoice. Rewards. What did we get? We got new wheels and tires. I'm surprised it hasn't given us a tire job yet. Usually it does. Rear wheel bearings are easy. We'll do that. Brake plus. We got 25,000. Gonna keep giving me cars. I don't need them. Actually, just start ignoring that. I got an idea. Let's bring our car in real quick. I want to show you something, guys, on it. How you can tell what's good and what's bad and what it needs. Let's get back to here. Go to garage. Storage bay. Logbook. There's nothing there. How do you, I forget how you move. Oh, move swap, right in front of my face. This is our car, she nasty dirty. So what you could do is you go back into this menu. You go to logbook. Well, somewhere in here. Garage. It usually tells you what is wrong with this car. Like right off the bat. Okay. Let's see. Valve curve is good. Radiator's good. Manifold's good. So now if you go back into... So here we go. So now it's reading everything. Not everything, but this is how it shows what you've looked at is in the green, and what where it's at you don't know. So that's how you inspect everything. So you basically have to go around and just so the wires are gone because it's got 60 out of. So like I said, maintenance. So we're gonna need we're gonna need plugs, wires. Coil's getting close. Well, let's see. Probably gonna need a timing belt. Yeah, we're good, but it's got another 40 hours on it. Am I too close here? Idler. Lock is good, thank God, because I did not want to start with a car that needed an engine. Filter's good. What else? Steering gear is good. I don't know what else there is under here. Starter doesn't go bad. Injectors are good. At least that one. Got a lot of hours on that one injector. When I get to the other one. Let's see. There you are. Closer you get, the faster in specs. So now we can go back to here and we can see everything, get refresh parts. Anything in green is everything we inspected. So we still got to look at the control arms. We don't know what those are. The valve cover is good. You know, all the bushings, everything underneath the air filter. We can do that right now. Probably something we should change. There's like lifters and stuff inside this engine. You can actually, without tearing it apart, you can actually ghost yourself in this motor. Look. So when you do this, you can get close enough, it'll actually inspect the valves and the springs. See, exhaust valve. Springs. You know, we're probably good for at least a couple races. I don't think you know, we may have to take the head apart, which isn't hard. I just don't want to do any bottom end stuff at the moment. Well, let's see, that fluid, it doesn't tell you, you have to have, I don't know how I forget how you check that. Take the cap off. Yeah, there's no way, you just have to change it, and then like your tires, they're done. So we're gonna have to put tires on it before we can do anything. So see how this can cost a lot of money? Like pretty quick. Even the wheels wear. Shocks are about done. It's a cost money to go out in a race. You want to win something. We may put brakes on it for the first race. There's some left. We're gonna put tires on it. We have to. We won't grip anything, and we'll probably just do a tune-up and do, you know, this. Nah, maybe I'll do brakes too. Not sure. And the fluids. Ball joint. Slide bolts wear. I don't think it did the ball joint on this side. No, they're still good. Go with the rear, same thing. Wheels. We won't get everything, but we'll get a lot of it. Axles don't wear for some reason. Those pads are good. Hardware's almost gone, but we'll see. Did I get the outer pad here? Did not. Okay. Let's get this one. Caliper. Man, I had one car that everything on it was built. All I had left to do was rebuild the engine. Then I lost my save. Man, and it took a long time to do. I won a bunch of races and the car was pretty much spanked, so I had to rebuild the whole thing. Because this game doesn't cloud save. I don't know why the devs don't add a Steam cloud save. I don't know if that costs more money or what, but I don't see. Maybe it does. So I'll get us just the gist of it, I guess. As I refresh the parts. So yeah, the front hub and the studs to go bad. Dipstick for some reason. A wheel stud. Tie rods. Slide pan, valve seals, engine mounts, centric bolts. Missed one of the front brake pads, but you can see the tires are completely gone. I think we'll at least put front brakes on it. And hardware. And we'll give it a tune up. It needs a tune up. I don't know what the plugs are like. I didn't check them. Engine mounts, a lot of the bushings. but there is a couple things you're going to want to put on it. Put an air filter in it in the beginning. Is the I think we can use the same wheels, so we'll just put tires on it. Tires and front brake so far. We'll change the oil, we'll change the transmission fluid, we'll change the brake fluid. I think the worst stuff is up top. Yeah. These don't come with sway bar links. And I did notice that it's hard to win first place even with a good car without them. So I have to buy the sway bar, the bushings, and the links for it. So yeah, that's the condition that our car is in. So let's just go ahead and lower it down. We'll store it. Do a couple more customer orders. Whoops, I'll go back on. And then we'll go back to our car. There's two classes, there's limited and unlimited. Let's do a rear wheel bearings. We did this, but without the water pump. That'll probably disappear. I want to do something a little different. This pays pretty good. So we'll go ahead and do that. 2 rear wheel bearings, except I need to get to the catalog. All parts. There we go. 2 rear wheel bearings. That's all we need. We'll take these wheels off. These are pretty simple for the money. What happened to you? Interesting. Must have bumped it. Let's take these wheels off. Whoops, wrong button. And the caliper's got to come off. I believe I can take... Oh, let's back up a bit. Yeah, I take the whole thing off. Rotor's got to come off. Gotta take this nut off. And then this hub comes off. This clip has to come out. Actually, I want you to pull the axle out. I don't know how you get an axle out like that, but okay. Ring. Bearing. Simple for $3,000. And I missed. We'll grab our 1 wheel bearing. We'll grab our clip. Axle. Hub. Whoop. Look in there. Why not let me put the hub in? I'm missing something here. Did I do something wrong? There we go. Man, I tell you. We're 200, so we'll get number 1 out. Go all the way to max. Get it. Alright. We'll put it away. Grab our rotor. Caliper. R, and we'll grab number 2. I'll lower this to 50. We'll hit it. Where's the other one? Oh, did I not get it in there? Did it look like my thing was over there? Anyways. Okay, now I need to lower this to 30 because it took the bolt out. That's the thing you have to be careful with on the speed removing and uninstalling instead of doing them one by one. Which, doing it this way, the way I'm doing it, cuts the time by 240%. If you do it the other way, it'll take you forever to get stuff done. But just got to be mindful of this, of when you do it the fast way, that you can accidentally pull something off you're not supposed to. That's funny how I put the flashlight away yet it's still on. Back up. That time I got both. Rotor. R. Hub. Axle. This is the easiest $3,000 you can make in this game. Just 2 wheel bearings the whole time. Grab our other one. I want to show you guys the race, at least one, before I end the stream, just so you guys know what it's like. Whether I win or lose. But I have to buy a race trailer too. You gotta have a trailer to do it. That one didn't go in. Nope. $50. Away. Now I put tires back on because this job is done. Green and pink. Like a neon green and pink, or it's like a, I don't know what color combo you would call that. Wrong button. Big guy out. Let's get down to 100 and what? 10? Yeah. And I'll probably eventually jump back into the stable release out in the house garage. And I'll put a lift outside. Stay in the sandbox. And I'll see if I can't put a chassis together, because that one's got wiring and all kinds of stuff, and I've never done it. This guy should be done. Let's see if we're done. So what it said it wanted. Got it all. All right. Back it up on money here. Stop it. Wow, I've never had it do that. I have to stay in that, otherwise it keeps going. We got hard compounded slick tires. And now showrooms, whatever that is. Check job board for available showrooms. I don't. I've had that before. I don't remember. And you know, not for 8,000. If you paid me 20,000, I'd do it. Oh, let's see. Bushings, transmission gear oil. What do we got? 28K. Yeah, I don't want to do this. Not for 3,000. That's a lot of work. Well, the only risk we have is this one. It's first place, second, third, and fourth, I guess. It's 1 miles. It's usually in hours. 180 minutes. So what is that, like 60s? No, is that 4? I don't know. I can't even think. Why could I not think? Oh, let's see. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna do it that way for. I don't know. Whatever 180 minutes turns into. So 60s an hour, 120s 22 and a half hours. But I don't have a race trailer. So let's, before we cut this stream out of here, let's go off me. Let's do some maintenance on the cars. Let's do some. We didn't get any tires, so I'm gonna bring my car back in. I gotta buy a race trailer. For $4,000. Confirm. It's the only way we can get out there. Okay. What I want to do is I'm going to we're going to change the let me just go here. I know what I'm gonna grab. Let's just get parts. Catalog. Is this all blocks or what? Yeah. Why do you keep coming up? Back. Accessories. Maybe this is where our spark plugs and stuff are at. Mission tune-up kit. What does this come with? Plugs and wires. We'll just go ahead and add that to the cart. Time out was okay. Clutch, I don't know. I think it was okay. What else? I've got coolant, so I will go ahead and change that. The radiator was good. I think I said one of my hoses was about to go, but we'll start there. Whoops. We'll just purchase that tune-up really quick. I gotta get an air filter. We're gonna throw these wires out because they're junk. I'm surprised they're showing green when they're 150% used. So I need number one. I don't know what to do. So there's a way to. There it is. Cycle the extension. That's what I needed. I just couldn't figure it out there for the life of me. They're okay, but I'm gonna change them anyways. Let's go grab our. Clear our belt. Just. So we can just do it all at once over here. Let's see. F4. What are you doing on F4? Just drop them in there. And they want to be torqued at 18 Newton meters, so we'll get number 3 out. We'll lower this to 18. You're not get the last one in there? Okay, hold on a second. What happened here? Okay, those are the old ones. I was like, wait a minute. $18 Newton meters? That's not very tight. Wires are in, plugs are in. Okay, so now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this air filter. Fine air filter. Filter. That was actually decent, so K&N must be that price. I need to move these boxes out of here. This is where our stuff comes in at. Let's say, oh, wrench. Oh, where's that clamp? Okay, there's done. And how you check the oil right there. Hit V. It's full and clean. I don't know how you inspect a dipstick when it's. Okay, well, we'll leave the oil on then. Filter said it was good. I don't know what the transmission fluid or the brake fluid's like. Didn't tell us, so let's get it in the air. Hold on a second. This does mimic airflow, so if you don't have that out, I think I'll change the brake fluid too. And we're gonna drain the transmission as well. We don't know where it's at. And we gotta put tires on it. I don't know what the clutch is like either. Maybe I can get up in the transmission and maybe it'll let me. Oh, we need a clutch. We're not going anywhere without a clutch. Okay, well, we're putting a clutch in it too. That thing is maxed out. So we'll do a clutch kit too, but first I'm going to do the maintenance on it really quick. Drain this. I'll drain you. That's what I wanted. Come on, where's the fill hole at? Is that it? That's it. Okay. And we'll get you drained. Let's dump it. I will buy C. Let's do fluid. I don't know why it filters out like that. Gear oil. Buy two. I don't know how many it takes. We will buy one of these brake fluids. We got coolant. We have the oil containers. Oh yeah, we're gonna do front brakes too, huh? We'll do a pad kit. Clutch under chassis? No. Found it last time. It was the clutch kit, but I don't know why I can't find it now. Accessory. We'll do that. That's a lot of money. Okay, this is done. So we'll put this back in. 10 Newton meters, we'll get number 3 out. We'll drop it down to 10. Okay. This guy. Excuse me. Ooh, there's a lot here. Let's grab this. We will close that. Grab the hose. It's a long hose, man. We will open and pump until it's... Oh, you have to stay here. If you walk away from it, it stops. You'll know when it's full, it'll spill out. Yeah. I figured we needed one more than one. Really, I don't remember. Do it again. Might need another one. Yep, I need 3. I thought it was more than 2. Let's dump this. All right, let's get another catalog, all parts. We'll get 2 more. Okay. Come on, man, pick up the bottle. Thank you. This bottle behaves. The brake one does not. Where is the filler at? Right there. Really? There it is. Got a little bit left. See over there. I'll put this bolt in. There's 30 Newton meters. We'll grab number 3. Take the extension off. Okay, you are done. Let's fill the coolant up really quick. We still gotta buy tires. I'll put you away. And we'll stand here and fill this. Yeah, in real life, I mix my own coolant. I get concentrate. I usually do a 60-40 mix because it gets really hot where I live in the summer and it gets really cold in the winter. And a 50-50, I think it's too diluted. I think it needs like 60% coolant, 40% water, and it's distilled water. I think it takes like 2 gallons coolant when you do it during. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna dump the rest of that empty one in because it didn't take much out of that one. I could change the engine oil, but it looked good and it didn't say how bad it was. Maybe it'd be a good idea to do it anyways, just so we're at a starting basis, I guess. This game is so quiet without sounds. Yeah, see? That's not what I want to do. V. Oh my gosh. There we go. I don't know why it does that. Let's see. There we go. It's done. We'll just toss that over there. Put this cap on. Let's do. Okay, let's pull the tires off really quick. We gotta put tires on anyways. I got a mess. I clean my garage up. Adjust my chair. Awesome. Try to sit up. That's better. Be easier closer to the mic. Yeah, pull this tire off. There we go. And now we're going to leave it there. We gotta crouch down because we gotta pull this guy off. I'm gonna clear my belt. All right. We gotta change the clutch because we're not getting anywhere without a clutch. I'm pretty sure I'll miss something else when we're racing this car. Driveline comes off. Whoops. Take you off. Thank you. And then we'll pull the transmission out. Oh, it went over there, but okay. And pressure plate is gone. The disc is gone, so that was a good choice that I actually did that. I'll go ahead and put a flywheel in it. Really? Can I? There we go. Yeah, we'll put a pilot bearing in it too. While I'm here, yeah, I might as well just change the seal. Okay. I think we bought that whole clutch kit already, did we not? Oh, yeah, but we need a flywheel. I didn't buy a flywheel. So here's the seal. Let's go put it in. Get back here. What are you doing? I said catalog. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't go there. Oops. Gee, that's an expensive flywheel. Must be a non-turnable one. I'm down to $23,000. We're doing good. We didn't need a second lift. I mean, it's good to have a second lift, but right now, it's fine. Where's that pilot bearing? It is. Two in there. Stab you there. We'll put all the bolts in. We'll torque them down to 100. And the, oops. Plate. Disc. That on there. Oh, yeah, that was weird. Oh, I put that away. I was like, why is it doing that? There we go. 20, we'll get number 3 out. Lower you down to 20. I'm going to torque you. Relay. I don't even know how bad the pilot bearing was. How bad was it? over its limit. I guess the clutch is maintenance. I mean, to a point. $75. I think we used this one last time. Okay. No, no, let go. Okay. And we did this one, right? Yep. UA, put our drive line back in. See. R. No, that's not the one I wanted. And then we'll put that away. We'll grab our back bar beam, stabilizer, what do you want to call it? Using what's this? 108. We got number 1. Okay. Clutch is done. Okay. So we're gonna do the front brakes, right? Yes. And tires, and then we'll take it to the track as that way. Funny how it takes the whole pad off that way. Oh, the rotors. The rotors okay? I think they're good. Rubber shim. Whoops, wrong direction. Nope. No. Yeah, they're okay. fine. Whatever, it's fine. Use them as an emergency, I guess. Shim. Next bit. Oh, wait, I got new shims, huh? That's fine. Shims don't wear out, so I'll just save them. LeBron. Or 55. We're done there. Yep. UA, got the box. Oh my gosh, really? Stupid box. Get out of here. The this one off. Whole box. If you dumped all my stuff out, you could have at least put my pads upside down, yeah. Gotta clean this garage up for the next one. I was having a problem with Steam. It wouldn't let me take any screenshots. So I had to use an old screenshot from a previous video. I kept hitting the screenshot key, it wouldn't do anything. The screen would flicker, but it wouldn't take the picture, so I don't know. That was a whole nother dilemma I was having this morning or today. It's kind of like my garage, but a lot better. Because the stuff actually works. It's not so buggy. I mean, there's bugs, but it's not as buggy as that. Go to set. Yep, you are. About those are useless. I just stopped buying the kits. Buying extra stuff I don't need. And those are done. So what tires are these? 225. Fuck, that's expensive. Well, let's do the tires. Woohoo! Woohoo! See, I'm gonna show you guys how the pit stop works. Oh, I don't want to do that. Come on now. Could move the whole pallet, but I gotta wait for the tire to get. I don't know why I didn't push that button. Probably just have to drop the tire anyways. Last tire. Be cool if they made it where I had to put air in the tires. Wouldn't that be something? Torque these wheels. I think we'll just bleed the system and then we'll take it out on the racetrack. You get them all? Making sure. Okay. So let's go ahead. My cap's off. Just crack these open. Like I said, it's easier. The wheels off, but it's doable. On this screen is starting to get to my eyeballs. Oh, whoops, sorry about that, guys. Knocked my mic over. Oh, stop, 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 stop. That's better. No, we get a good brake pedal without crappy fluid and air. Since we did the front brakes, the rear brakes seemed like they're okay. We'll go back into that list. It shows us our repairs. We didn't get everything checked, but I think most of the stuff that's in there is probably halfway decent at this point. Want to make sure we didn't miss anything that's out of whack. I'm going to try to go for first, but I'm basically doing it just to show you how the race works. Then we'll get into the nitty gritty of actually getting the first place trophies. All right, let's go. Before that guy, better. All right, I got it. And we're done there. We'll get this top off. And that wasn't work. Cap. Okay, let's check our logbook here really quick. Fresh parts. Okay, so slide pin. How did I not check that one? Oh, I know what it's talking about. The bracket one. Wheel stills, we can check those really quick. The front hubs. Rear oil pan seal. Put a new one in. Oh, never mind. Not what I put in. Where did I check those? These are all new. So the rear brake hardware have 7 hours left. The pads are good, but the hardware is on its way out. Those are all good now. Shocks are still good. And most of this stuff still has some life on it. Yeah, most of that stuff's good. We'll just walk around, hit the head bolts, then we'll go to the races. Not that volts the. Yeah, they got life. Actually, another auto whack, but we'll run it like that. I'm going to take the wheels back off and do the studs. It's not in the red, so. So the next one we'll do this. We'll swap out all the studs and stuff. I never knew studs could wear out. Maybe they do on race cars. Okay, anyways, we'll full send it here. I think we got everything we need. If we don't, it won't let us take the car. Okay. Let's get out of this. Let's go to job board. Okay, whatever. Back. Race trailer. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, you're in the race trailer. Job board. Let's grab this guy. In a race. Okay, here's how you do the races. I wish I could stop doing that because I moved my mouse to click on that and now it's. Oh my gosh. Whatever. There's a lift out here and you can bring your parts and stuff. I didn't bring any. So there's all our cars. I'm up front. Now how you show this. This is the race monitor. This is where we're at. You can start racing. These are the time scales. Let's just start and see how we do. Look, there they go. You don't get a drive on them, unfortunately. They drive themselves. Now what we want to do is we want to. People's pit stopped already. I'm still number one, but we want to speed this up because this is going to take forever. See, it's 2 hours. See if we can hold first with bad wheel studs. If we can, it would be awesome. I know we wouldn't have held it with the way that some of those things were in that car. I wish we could put our name there, but it doesn't. It always says player. Look at that. Latest reported symptoms: engine oil is way past its scheduled change and it needs to be changed. Okay, well, that's fine. So are we done? Showed it was done. I forgot. Usually it'll tell us. I don't care about that. Time to go 0 and we're done. So we won. Go home. Loose will be discarded. Race trailer. Pretty sure we won that. Keep forgetting how that works though. Yeah, there's a different race there now. Yeah, it gives a trophy. Yep. And there is your trophy. Look at that. First place for the Wrench International Speedway Real World Drive Limited 3-hour opponent rating. I wanted to pick it up. There you go. Boom. That's how the races work. So with that being said, I think this stream is going to... Yeah, it's been 3.5 hours. Been wanting to get this done for a long time. So this is the legacy version of... Or the OG version, whatever you want to call it. Drop it, please. And that's how that works. What the hell happened there? It just pulled the thing from me. Okay, whatever. We'll discard all. I know you can stack these boxes up pretty high. It's kind of funny. That's still full. And you're still full. Let's screw up. No. Scrap all. And I think there's a spot in here. I should be able to. Yeah, I had enough to sell that. Oh, you don't have enough. Never mind. Anyways, and you got the tires. You don't need those. So with that, that is how the OG game works. You just work your way up to build races. There is an unlimited race where you can get you can build up a faster car, with turbos, and you get a lot more money. So you can see as we started from the beginning, well, we started off without having to do the orders from the beginning, but this is how it works. You get to this point and then you just keep doing the same thing over and over, which is why they decided to change the way the game's played. I think in the next stream, I don't know that I'll be doing this one or if I'm going to try to build a car in the stable release. Not sure. Y'all let me know which one you want me to do. Continue building this car up, fixing it. I mean, there's not much else to do except win more trophies. And they have different classes, I mean, different types that'll go 8 hours and different speedways and stuff. Or try to build a car up in the other one. You can't really do with to begin with, so leave a comment and let me know. I'm trying to see if I can get enough scrap to sell off what I got. Come on. I don't know why it's throwing it down there. I'm not even aiming it down there. I'm aiming it up here. There it goes. I hate that. I hate the trash can. Come on. Scrap all. Go that. Yeah, just let me know what you guys want to do and see if I can make it happen. Oh my gosh, you can't throw worth anything, man. I could throw that. Really? Must be heavy. I will try to, again, make it happen. How did you miss that? Anyways, with that being said, I appreciate y'all watching. If you don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, it'll help the channel out to get me to be able to do more videos like this. Appreciate y'all watching, and go ahead and comment. You know what you like, dislike about the video or anything, and we'll see you in the next live stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.